Hello, this is Stampy, and welcome back to my Ni No Kuni Let's Play. And hello there, Frog Trippy. If you didn't see the last video, you're going to be very confused. I've got into a Cobra Temple, it's called something like that, and we all got turned into frogs by a snake statue, and I'm now following the rainbow-coloured frog. Yeah, welcome to Ni No Kuni. This sounds like one of my dreams or something, doesn't it? So yeah, we all got turned to frogs. We can still fight, but we have to use our familiars. And the frog went down this way somewhere, I guess. Do you reckon I got to jump across the lily pads or something? I'm not actually sure which way it went. Do you reckon I got to jump across here? Do you reckon I can make that jump? Big hop. Oh, come on. Frogs can go on lily pads. Quick, man. Don't lose sight of that frog. I'll be hopping mad with you if you do. Well, I've already lost sight of it. I'm sure it went down this way. Oh, here we go. Look, we can swim. Oh, we can swim through the water. I suppose you would expect we could swim, seeing as we are amphibious animals, but oh well, I guess it went this way. There's a star on my mini-map. If you look in the top right-hand screen, the top right-hand of the screen, there's a star which normally tells me where I need to go. So I guess the rainbow-coloured frog went in this direction. I guess we're going to see it here. I'm sure the frog came over by this way, innit, Ribby? Ribbit, Ribbit. Oh, there it is. Stop, please. Ribbit? Ribbit, Ribbit? Come on, everyone. We have to go after it. He's right. We can't let it get away. I love Swain. I love Swain the frog. The really tall green frog. I love the way they do kind of look like their real life human counterparts, but just in frogs form. And what are these weird markings on the floor? I saw them earlier when I came in. And I think I saw some under the water. Oh, it's turned me back to a human. Woohoo, we're back to normal. Phew, the novelty of being a frog wears off pretty quick, eh? I know. I have to speak with that awful frog language. It was so tiring. Too rabbit, man. I mean, too right. Huh, looks like Drippy misses his old froggy language. Anyway, we should get back to searching for that stone. Wait, what if... Do you think the rainbow-coloured frog was trying to lead us to here? So, why? It hasn't changed back to a human like we did. Maybe it's just a normal frog all along. I don't know, but it is curious. Well, I'm sure we'll bump into it again not long, ain't it? Now then, let's start looking for that stone, shall we? Sure thing. Let's take a look around these ruins. Yeah, so basically what the stone is, it's not just any old stone. It's basically for my wand. I got a wand called Mornstar, and at the moment it's got no stones in it, so it's pretty weak. And so I'm basically on a hunt to get all 3 stones. And apparently, there's supposed to be one somewhere inside of here. And on my map, it's telling me to go in this direction for some reason. Okay, I think I might be going the wrong way. Like, what I think I'll do is I'll just go and try and go to wherever I'm supposed to go and get the stones. And then, if I have time afterwards, I'll go and explore the ruins properly and see if there's any hidden secrets for me to find. Like, at the moment, I'm kind of just sort of blazing through the story. And there we go, look, there's the frog. There's the rainbow frog just sitting there. And there's a load of weird markings on the floor around here. Let's speak to him then, shall we? Ribbit, Ribbit. I need to use nature's tongue, I believe, in order to speak to it properly. Help him, please. Help who? What's going on? I'm sure there's got to be a puzzle to do with everything on the floor here. There's a locked door there, and then there's all of this stuff on the floor. There's got to be a puzzle going on. Shall I see if I can open this door if I use spring lock? That normally opens stuff. Nothing happens. I thought that might happen. Like, it allows me to open doors when the game wants me to, but a lot of the time, like, the game just doesn't want you to go in, so it doesn't work. But I guess I need to help someone down here. Oh, look, there's like an old massive frog in there. Where are we? Crikey! This place is a bit blinking grim. Must be a prison or something. Is there someone there? Oh, who's that? It's a flipping frog! Another one! Another one? You mean to say that someone else has been blighted by my curse? Actually, we were cursed, and we all turned into frogs ourselves. But we didn't look just like you. Leave, now! You must leave this place. It's dangerous. But what about you? Do not waste your time worrying about me. What's the matter? Are you hurt? Oh, Oliver, we have to do something. Yes, we have to help him. I guess I could use magic to get the door open. Let's give it a try. Here we go, let's save him. Poor old frog trapped here in prison. Then again, I don't know why he is trapped in prison, so hopefully he's going to be a friendly frog.
No, what are you doing? Leave me alone, beseech you.
Wait a minute, are you the Frog Prince?
You know who I am, but how?
The Frog Prince of the desert. That's you, isn't it? The one who left his kingdom, abandoning his princess.
No, how do you...
What are you going on about, Esther? Are you trying to confuse us or something? It wouldn't take much to confuse the likes of you, Swain, but I'm just a bit shocked, all right? I didn't think we were going to bump into a prince from a fairy tale, did I?
A fairy tale? No, I see. So this is how you know of me.
Now let me think. Ah, yes, I remember. All right, listen carefully. Once upon a time, before the fathers of our fathers were born, there was a magnificent kingdom. In that kingdom lived a handsome and courageous young prince who was much loved by all of his subjects. Then one day the kingdom was attacked by a monstrous serpent, a beast so hideous that it struck all fear into all those who saw it. The prince decided that in order to defeat the serpent, he would have to drink a certain mysterious potion. No sooner had he swallowed the diabolical draught that he began turning into a frog.
So, wait, why would he drink that potion to turn him into a frog? A frog doesn't stand a chance beating a snake.
I haven't finished the story yet. I told you to listen carefully, didn't I? And don't ask stupid questions. Now, where was I? Ah, yes. The reason he decided to turn into a frog was
to lull the serpent into a false sense of security by becoming one of its favourite foodstuffs. If I recall correctly...
yes.
My apologies. Please continue.
And so the prince turned himself into a frog, for he had a plan. He knew the serpent would not be able to resist eating him, and this way it would allow him to get inside of the frog. The plan worked. The serpent swallowed the prince, but alas, the prince could not return to his original form. No matter what he tried, he remained an ugly frog. This caused him great distress. He could not stop thinking about how foolish he had been, so he vowed to hide himself away from the world. Now the prince was married to a beautiful young princess, but he had promised her that they would be together forever and ever. She had not seen him since he left to face the serpent. It began to seem like he would never return. Despairing, the princess went to the tomb where the prince had slain the serpent, and there she remained, waiting for her prince, but she knew he would never come, waiting until the end of her days.
She waited, you say? I see it truly has become a fairy tale.
Gee, that's a pretty sad story. Every girl in Alma Moon is told the story when they're young, and everyone cries the first time they hear it.
You speak of it as if it were a work of fiction.
Oh, I'm sorry, Prince Ali.
Prince Ali? It has been a very long time since anyone has called me by my name. Well then, I shall tell you the final chapter of the fairy tale.
The final chapter?
So the prince left his princess behind and turned his back on his kingdom. The princess's name was Yamina. By the way, she was the love of the prince's life, and yet he abandoned her. Many years passed, and the prince remained a frog, only to find, to his dismay, that he was unable to die. Yes, he was destined to live as a frog forever, even after his kingdom had been razed to the ground.
That's just terrible.
I may have suffered, but it's nothing compared to the pain I caused my beloved Yasmina. Indeed, I feel sometimes that this is just my punishment.
But why are you in a cell, Your Highness?
It is the serpent, Apep. He has returned. Someone brought him back to life.
I don't think there are many people who could breathe new life into ancient monsters.
Yeah, but I can think of one.
You mean Shadar?
Apep wasted no time taking his revenge. This is how I came to be imprisoned here. But who can say how long he intends to prolong my agony? I have not suffered enough to remain in this form, to live without my beloved.
Oliver, isn't there a spell you can do to bring Prince Ali back to normal? You mean something to lift the curse that turned him into a frog?
Hang on a flipping minute, man. Why don't we use that magic circle that lifted our froggy curse?
You're right, it worked for us. Maybe it will work for him. But surely you did not consume the same shape-shifting potion that I did.
Well, it wasn't a potion, no, but that's not important right now. Come on, Your Highness, let's give that magic circle a try.
Could such magic truly reside in this temple? And what if I were to become human again? What new torments would Apep devise for me then?
You must not think about things like that, Your Highness. We have to try, at least. Come on, come with us. We'll take you straight to the magic circle. Prince Ali is coming with you. Oh, that's such a sad story. Sorry that I didn't read it quick enough, but basically there was a big snake attacking, and so he turned himself into a frog so that the snake would eat him, and then he could take out the snake from the inside. But doing so, he got then stuck as a frog, and then he was too ashamed to go back because he was all froggy and ugly, and he's not that bad. And so yeah, then he had to leave his princess, and then the princess just sort of waited by his tomb. I wanna make this guy happy. I wanna give him some souffles. I got like a bag full of cakes and ice cream and stuff. I wanna give some to this guy just to give him a happy day for once. Anyway, here's the magic circle that helped us. So hopefully, fingers crossed, it's gonna help him as well. Prince Ali, this is the magic circle that lifted our curse.
A magic circle? Could such thing really have the same effect on me?
Well, there's only one way to find out.
Yes, you're right.
Go on, just jump in it. Why are you wasting time? Come on, please work. Oh, it's doing something. It hasn't worked. What? I don't understand. He's standing in the magic circle just like we did, but nothing's happening.
The poor fellow's been like that for thousands of years. We were only cursed for a few minutes.
I'm so sorry, Prince Ali. I didn't mean to get your hopes up.
There's no need to apologize. I was rather expecting this to happen. I do not believe my curse will be lifted while Apep draws breath. He is doubtless using his own foul magic to strengthen his hold.
Well then, it's pretty obvious what we need to do then, ain't it?
Mr. Drippy's right. There's only one thing for it.
Surely not. Surely you're not going to try and defeat Apep. That would be unspeakably reckless. I shall assist you. I must.
No, you can't fight Prince Ali. Not in your condition. Don't worry, Prince Ali. You can count on us. We will defeat Apep and lift your curse.
I believe you. Something about you makes me believe. Apep lurks deep within these ruins. I shall take you to him.
Looks like we're going to be fighting ourselves a massive snake. I reckon he's going to show us how to open that door, do you reckon? Oh, do you reckon we all need to turn into frogs and stand on these panels and then it will open? Oh, look at him run! Look at him go! Is the rainbow frog's gone, but there's something that I can do here where he was. Let's see what he says.
Perhaps a key is required to open that door, but there are no keys in the ruins, I am sure. However, there was something written on the wall by my cell. I wonder if it's some kind of clue. 2 firm friends play leapfrog all across the floor. There was more as well, I'm sure. Perhaps understanding those words is the key to opening the door.
Shall we have a look down at the cell then and see if there's any words written there? I guess we got some sort of puzzle to open it up. I can't see anything written around here. Is this the cell that he was in, I think? I'm pretty sure it was. Okay, maybe it's not actually written on the wall. Maybe it was written on the wall a long time ago and it got washed off. Okay, so I guess we need to play leapfrog. I don't know if we actually have to be frogs or not. Let's see what happens if I stand on here. Okay, I can't actually do anything.
So, if we beat this Apep character, the prince's curse will be lifted, is it? And I bet he's got that stone we're after. And all tidy. 2 birds with 1 stone, eh? Well, 1 magic stone.
Okay, I don't seem to be able to do anything on here. Maybe there's a potion, levitate. Is this gonna help me at all? No. I don't know. Like, it definitely tells me that this is where I've got to go. Seek fortune, bridge, magic lamp, rejuvenate. Is that gonna do anything? Insight, poisoner. Should I just do all of them? Should I just go through and do everyone and see if any of them works? I don't know if it is a spell that I've got to do or not. Oh, there we go. Oh no, I just levitated again. What if I went slightly higher? Do you reckon we've got to be frogs then or something? There seems to be a lot of different ways that I can wander around. Let's go down this way. I don't know, maybe we're gonna run into the rainbow frog again and they can help us out. We need to leapfrog over our friends. Like leapfrogs where like one person like ducks down and the other people like leap over them like a frog. And I don't know how I'd do that then. Maybe I gotta go back and turn myself into frogs at the start. I'm gonna go this way and go right because there seem to be like a whole load of different places that I could explore this way, and I've not really been this way at all yet. So I'm gonna go and have a wander around this direction and just see if there's anything to help me out. Gotta leapfrog over your friends. Oh, I stopped levitating. I don't actually know how that levitate's ever gonna help me. It's just fun to use. I just enjoy floating around. Oh, here we go. This is the opening. This is where we came in again. If we go back to that guy and try and get them to turn us back into a frog, then maybe it's gonna work. Maybe we'll then be able to open it up. Anyway, let's go take out these fellas then. I use War Cry, and then I'm going to go and use, what's it called? I think Cut Loose, I think the one is. Yeah, if I use Cut Loose, and then that should hurt everyone. Like, I feel pretty overpowered right now. I've done quite a lot of fighting recently, so I can take out most of the familiars relatively quickly. And I'm going to do my normal tactic of not really using any tactics and just sending Fruity in to go and take them all out. Despite the fact everyone keeps telling me to not use Fruity because he's not weak like towards the end of the game. I like him. I've become too attached to him. He's the first familiar I got, and the thought of leaving him behind somewhere in the familiar retreat is just painful. Right, let's see if this person can turn us back to frogs then. I think I might have to go round that way, the way I went before. Because I think if I go the other direction, I'm going to have to go through that circle, which will turn me back to humans again. So, right, I've been turned back to frogs. So now I think I need to go all the way round, like where I went before. And then hopefully I'm going to be able to open it. I think I'm going to have to fight this guy. Can I sneak past him? There we go. I'm quite a stealthy frog. I love the little sound they make because they jump just like rub, 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 rub just the whole way as they go. Right, I think this guy's going to have to fight me. Oh, no, look, I can just sneak past them all. I just don't think they're bothered with me. There does seem to be quite a lot of other places I've not been to yet round here. It's quite a big tomb down here, or prison, whatever this place is. Anyway, I think this is... I'm trying to remember where I went as like when I was chasing the rainbow frog. I think I went in the water and then went round to here. I'm starting to learn my way round here at least. As I did say, I'm going to have to go and have a proper explore though, just to make sure I'm not missing out on any chests or anything. And I want to be careful now because I don't want to go into the magic circle. I think, is this the right room? Okay, I've now come back as frogs, so hopefully I'm going to be able to work out how to open the door. Can I do anything? I don't think I can. I don't think it's doing anything different. Okay, there's lots of symbols of frogs like facing different directions. And then there's just that one in the middle. Let me speak to this guy again. Let's speak to Prince Ali and see if anything he says anything.
Perhaps a key is required to open that door, but there's no keys in the ruins, I'm sure of it.
Yeah, you've said all this. Two firm friends play leapfrog across the floor. Okay, well, me and Drippy are friends. How do we get to the end of the ruins, man? I don't know whether I'm flipping... if I'm flipping going or going. I don't get what I'll do then. Going over these doesn't seem to do anything. But there's definitely something to do with this middle one on the floor here. Frogs can't cast spells. Well, I suppose that makes sense. Unless I do need to be a human to cast a spell. The door is securely locked, and I couldn't use spring lock on it. I have no idea what to do. I have no idea where to go or anything. I don't know. I just feel like I'm going to have to do a spell on there or something. I just have no idea what it means by two friends playing leapfrog across the floor. I mean, unless I just have to run around on all of them. Normally, it would start glowing or something if I'm actually doing anything. Okay, well, what I think I'm going to do is I might end the video here. I might play around for a little bit and try and work out what I got to do. And then in the next video, I'm going to come back in and hopefully work out how to open this door and go and take out the mighty serpent. So yeah, that's the end of this video here. Hopefully you enjoyed watching it, and I'll see you in the next episode. Bye!